the best human I can be, and the rest is just semantics to me. And I think that's my problem with all this stuff. How do we move forward if we never stop looking over our shoulder, bringing up, but what about this? But what about that? What about, God damn, there's been so much awful in the history of humanity. But
I read somewhere, I don't know what, it was on Facebook somewhere. I don't know if it was something that I had commented on or if I was just reading through. But someone said something along the lines, because I didn't screenshot it so I can't say it verbatim, but something along the lines of, if you want us to stop talking about slavery, like stop showing us images of, or something like, we're going to keep talking about slavery because we keep seeing images of slavery. That's history.
Yeah, I mean,
you learn from that.
I'd rather see the images of bad things that happened, like the Nazis,
so you don't repeat that
the Holocaust, so that we say never fucking again.
Yeah, and I didn't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't
what
know
you're
if I saw
talking
the
about.
exact thing you're talking about, but I saw something like that, and it's like, you know, all these things bring to the forefront. Well, it's kind of like what Ross said about trying to erase the Twin Towers from popular media that came out in that time. Is it better to pretend those people never died?
That's the way they act.
If they never died, they never lived, so that means they never mattered.
Yeah.
And I'm not
and that's
okay
the way
with
they
that.
act. Like, well, it's better to just not be reminded of it or think about it. Or,
No, I don't think so.
Because that's how shit gets repeated.
And then they really died in vain. And, you know, like...
You weren't important enough to remember.
Right. Like, no, I don't ever want us to forget the way that felt. Because the one thing that I really... After 9/11, people were so united that was the only good thing about that. And I'm not saying
it's awful that a tragedy has
right, but I mean everybody
is what has to happen to bring people together.
Everybody was putting all those secondary labels away, and we were just Americans, and we were just horrified, and we just wanted to stand together. And I just wish there could be more of that without, you know, people dying.
Yeah, but I mean, there's the other side of that too, because there was a lot of people going after Muslim people. There was a lot of hate going around then too.
There was a lot of people being stupid too, because
most of the time people are being stupid.
I get that. You say, well, but that's new.
But like they'd be going after a Muslim person, and it's like, I'm not Muslim.
Yeah.
Oh well, you're from.
No, I was born in New York.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
It's kind of like that certain person that used to be in our ghost hunting group that tried to order in Mandarin.
Jesus Christ! The
Oriental appearing waitress was like, I was born here. I don't speak that.
I'm from Cersei.
That fucking guy.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I don't think we really. We ended up with more questions than answers, but I think you always do with this. You know, I just wish people would stop looking for something to be offended about.
Oh, that'd be fucking fantastic. Because here's what I've told people.
You'll always find it.
Well, here's what I've told people, and I got called a racist for this. I said, you know what? If you go out looking for hate, you're gonna find it. Oh, you mean to tell me? Nah, fuck off and suck dicks. What I said is what I meant. If you go out with the intent to be offended, you're going to find something to be offended about.
Always.
If you go out with the intent to see hatred and the intent to see racism, you will find it, whether it's there or not. That's basic human psychology.
I mean, you know, you get in that frame of mind.
Just like if I go out with the intent to see the color blue,
you'll notice all the blue cars.
Every one of them.
You know.
Yeah.
That's just like a police investigation. If a police investigator goes out with the thought in his mind that this person's guilty, every bit of evidence they find is going to point to that person.
Yeah.
And anything that doesn't fit that, they're going to discard without putting through the same
because when you go out, you put your filters on. And if you go out looking at everything through the filter of racism or hate or the white man is evil or whatever the fuck your filter is, Everything that you see is going to be filtered in that light.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could have kind of like the innocence of children, and when we don't see those things, I don't know the answer. But
So I miss the 90s. The 90s seemed really good for me.
They were really good.
And like everybody got
there was a
along.
chill time. It was, you know,
like mid to late 90s. It was
it
awesome.
was a chill time. It was
Best clothes, best music.
People were it
Blockbuster video.
well, it had become okay to be different, you know, because for a long time it wasn't. You didn't want to stick out. And
yeah, but the mid to late 90s was, no, keep your fucking label over there. I don't want it.
yeah, it was okay to be different, but we weren't all trying to out
Yeah, I don't. Speaking of
woke
that,
each other. Like
the whole label thing. How did we go from nobody wanted to be labeled
To everything.
everything
Yes.
has a
to
micro
now all of a
label.
sudden everything has a little? I mean, what the fuck?
Like we were talking about today, I saw something.
I'm still trying to figure out what that was.
I think I figured it out. He called himself trans queer lesbian. Okay, so he was a man. He was straight.
We were sitting at Sonic. She drew a flowchart and everything.
He was a straight man.
you may have
he
to
was
show me
born-
that flow
who
chart, 'cause
transitioned to a woman.
Okay.
Who still
So
likes
now
women.
he likes women, but since he's a woman,
He's a lesbian.
now he's
right.
a lesbian. So I
Because
think that's
he-
where the trans
Okay, I get it,
queer
okay.
lesbian came
See,
in.
but that doesn't, because
I know, I'm
it,
so
it
Is
sounds
he
like
not
it
a
sounds like a double
cross-dressing
negative.
straight man?
It sounds like a double negative to me, because trans, we got that. Queer and lesbian, those are the same thing. So
Well, no,
yes,
queer is, trust me, queer is anybody who's not straight.
and
Okay,
le-
a lesbian
and a
is a
lesbian
straight.
falls under
Right,
that
right,
fucking category.
But queer is an umbrella term where lesbian
Well, they need to
is.
goddamn either be specific or use the umbrella term. You don't need both, because if you're a queer lesbian,
I know, that's why I'm
that's
so
like
confused.
a negative times a negative.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm a trans
lesbian.
queer lesbian stripper pimp. No, I mean, good God.
Yeah, no, it's like you use one term or use the other.
I'm a dancer stripper.
Either one
Get
is
the
fine.
umbrella term dancer.
I'm an entertainer, dancer, stripper. It's like use the umbrella term or use the specific term. Either one is
Right.
fine, but goddamn it, don't try to
Don't shit.
try to sound super
So that's like,
intersectional
that's like me
because
saying
you can
I'm
string this shit
I'm a
along.
human woman.
Yeah, I think so.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why you have to
Oh my God,
use both.
Chris, what would you call a Native American woman?
Oh, okay, all right. So
No, but I understand because I always thought squaw meant
No, yeah,
woman.
yeah,
yeah,
I
okay.
never
So
knew that
no,
was.
squaw
So
isn't
for
the right
anybody
term.
listening,
Bad,
the
bad.
word squaw does not mean Native American woman.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a young girl, like a term for a young.
No.
So those-
it is a
so-
dirty word for see you next Tuesday.
So
I
so
never
for those of us who
heard
don't
that.
spend our time reading fucking
There's probably
Wikipedia
people
every
out there
day,
going, "See?"
it's not it's not nice. Don't use it.
Yeah.
But see, I mean, that's something that's used in so many movies.
And it's been used in so many
That
ways for so
never
long.
knew
Yeah,
that was a bad word.
to
You
be
see-
fair, I don't know that I've ever used that term.
You see it on Halloween,
you
or
know.
you used to
No.
on Halloween costumes. And
Oh, I thought you meant I used to. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm sure
Yeah, I
I
don't
didn't.
think
no, I saw you dressed like that for Halloween.
Don't you judge me, damn it.
I've never used it, but I've heard it in
Right,
movies
yeah,
and seen
yeah.
it like on
Yeah.
costumes.
Yeah,
and-
it you know, it
Yeah,
was,
I legitimately thought that meant
It was a big-
of female Native American.
no, it was a
And then
term that
your
was
one
used a lot
friend-
in the 70s.
And then your one
She's
friend
not my
had,
friend.
Okay, your one acquaintance that's
There
on
you
your
go.
friends list
Yeah.
had to act all
See,
fucking high and mighty, and
That's how I get when I feel like someone's coming at me. I just keep adding on.
that's when I was like, it must be exhausting staying up on that high horse all the time.
Yeah.
And then I gave her a chance to read it, and then I blocked her so she couldn't reply. Because I'm like that. I'm catty as fuck, man. I'm not gonna listen to anybody
Maybe she
bullshit.
didn't get a chance to read
I don't
it.
give a goddamn. Fuck her. Right in her ass.
my God.
I do not care what she thinks.
No, I was.
Yeah, with both fucking fists.
So when you hear this, I'm double fisting. But yeah, she oh yeah, she was on my. Yeah, we met because we have things in common, like Ehlers-Danlos and
I can't think of the name.
yeah,
of it.
arterial tort.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing
Oh, I
is,
thought you- boob.
we both have titties.
Not sure where you were going with that.
I was thinking the heart thing.
We the titty sisters.
The breasticle area.
But
we both have this.
I've determined what
nobody fucking looked at that.
Is.
Damn it.
Well, okay, we're looking at you.
No, I said
okay.
that
She's a
time has
cause
passed.
whore.
A what?
A cause whore.
Oh shit! On a crack. I fucking hate that.
Because, like, first she got involved with the health organizations that touch her family, which makes sense. Okay.
And then she's got to take up a different mantle every day.
She's on a board for sex workers, and that's fine. But
is she a sex worker?
No.
Then why is she on the board?
Like, that's
Kind
right.
of a
Is she a
prude,
pimp?
isn't she?
Is she a pimp?
No, like,
Not qualified
and
to be on that board.
I'm not
She's
saying
kind
that.
of a prude, isn't she?
Is she a public health official?
No.
She's not qualified
Right.
to be on that board.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like there should be protections for health
Yeah, sure.
sex workers. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downing that.
Honestly, I don't think it should be illegal.
I don't.
I think it should be regulated.
I think it should too, and there should
Well,
definitely.
it's the world's oldest profession. They're
Right.
gonna fucking do it. Whether
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So why not?
Not
keep them
happen,
safe
safe
and
it.
tax the fuck out of them?
Yeah, I agree.
That's what they do in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I'm gonna spank you on the ass.
I was
God
there.
Damn it, that hurt.
But like, why? Okay,
I really
I'm
did.
involved with causes that touch my life. I don't just go and throw it
or
in a bulletin
or
board.
at least that you have some idea about.
Or like,
Watching Pretty Woman doesn't make
Me
her a
to be
fucking
an
expert
expert
on
on
sex
sex-
workers.
My God, when I said something about the sugar skulls and then she said something about her Mexican heritage, I was like,
oh, I did. 'Cause the person I met her through, my family member, called me in the middle of this conversation. And I was like, I know goddamn well she's not Latin. And Andrea was like, and I was like,
Good job.
Yeah, I know. And she was like, well, I don't know, maybe she is. I was like, oh no, I call horse shit because if she was, we'd hear about it every goddamn day. We'd hear about everything else.
I'm like,
every
I'm
other-
hearing all this Indian stuff. I don't hear any Mexican stuff.
Yeah, she called in the middle. Is Amber really mad? I was like, no. They're probably laughing at her and like okay.
See,
I didn't read the shit. I just made my comment about her being exhausting and then got off.
What did I say?
Oh, you
yeah,
said
I
a
was
bunch of shit, like 800 comments.
I got notifications for 2 days.
That's been a
I
week
can't remember
ago.
what I said.
While I'm scrolling through Facebook, I still see it pop up. I'm like, God almighty.
Did I say I didn't care if it was offensive or not?
Yeah,
Yes.
you would
Okay,
wear it.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
you were like, I don't give a damn. I'd wear your dead grandpa's headdress. I don't give a shit.
I'd cut his face off and wear it like a mask while I tuck my titties back and do my poopy dance.
No, I thought it was funny.
Pretty
She was
much
like,
verbatim what you said.
I wear clothes from America and
And
China. And I was
China.
like, that's probably where all those headdresses are made too, in China.
And I wanted to go, oh, what? You don't care about the little Chinese children in the sweatshops making the clothes? They don't matter?
See,
Your lives don't matter too?
that's what people don't
I don't
understand.
know, I was just in a mood that day to fuck with someone, I guess.
You know, that's what these people don't understand. You can be morally indignant, but we can do that too.
Yeah, that shit.
You didn't corner the market on conversations. I mean,
She's one of those. She's been on my shit list for a while now. Because
see, I don't put people on my shit list. I just unfriend them.
everything I say and do, she
She-
has to fact check.
Oh my
Now,
God.
if I post something, and like,
Yeah, I
sometimes,
had someone like that on my list and they got
sometimes
fucking
I'll be
blocked.
asleep.
No. She wanted to fucking argue over everything.
Oh,
God,
this
she
part-
was a
yeah.
bitch.
Well, if she's fact checking her, she wants to argue.
And the thing is, like, sometimes if I'm laying there and I'm half asleep and I want to read something later, I'll share it or something.
Right.
Oh,
I just saved my.
well, I've started trying to do that because of that, but or if I think it'll interest somebody,
Well, I do that because I know where it's saved, but I can't go back and find it on my timeline.
yeah. And so, like,
You hit the little lines and it shows everything that
Yeah.
you go to saved. Shows everything that you saved.
I know that. I'm saying if I share it on my
yeah.
timeline to
But
get
I mean,
it later.
like, sometimes when I share things,
gonna
it's not
spank you
because I
on the
think,
ass.
I think, oh, that's something Amber would want to read. Just reasons.
Right.
Oh my God, that's not how that. Fuck off.
See, when I read someone say, "Well, actually," everything else they say,
Yeah, I stopped listening.
everything else they say doesn't get read.
Yeah, you might as well quit typing because
Yeah.
I'm just like all day. I'm over here like flipping the fingers and going, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Well,
fuck you, fuck you."
actually, scroll. That's how that goes. Man, I'm telling you, I'm done. I have zero patience left, and I didn't
start with
I
a
didn't
lot.
have a lot to begin with, and it's exhausted. That shit has expired. So when I see people that just want to start shit block,
Yeah, like, used to I would try and explain to people, or I would like, well, no, I don't mean it. Like, like if literally the only time you comment on something